Well, this is very different, this part. Pretty much nothing. It's all changed. Mind you, saying that, a lot of stuff has remained the same, but this side of the island has definitely changed. I remember this little junction. This is coming down from where I've just walked, and I remember this well. This is pretty much exactly how it was, I think, even to this ATM. Let's go down towards Tonsai over the outside and have a look. Oh, another ferry's just come in. It was one similar to that I was on yesterday. Although I don't think it was that one. This is the main jetty. Oh yes, there's some restaurants when Nick and I came in, just on the other side of this jetty. I'll come back to that in about 10 minutes. Although we're seeing some of this footage from different angles, it is still hard to believe. It never used to be like this. It's just an empty span, just got lots of rebuilding equipment and materials. Let's go down here. On this side of the beach, I don't actually recall before this sort of column here, this barrier. I think that's new. This looks like how they get sort of the main materials and equipment off. I think this jetty thing here is new. Lots of rebuilding going on. Well, this has definitely changed. Right here where this sort of building thing is here, for probably the beach side here, this is where the Yes Sir bar used to be. I'll show you some pictures of that. I would much prefer it the way it was. It was much more natural and much less concrete. See, because on this side here is the I think this is the Cabana Hotel, which is one of the few hotels that actually remain standing. I thought this was part of the island that wasn't so damaged by the tsunami, but actually it looks like it was pretty badly hit. I remember there used to be bungalows pretty much all the way down here and around, and I think it was called Tonsai Village. Well, to be honest with you, it's not much of a village now, and those huts down there look more like workers who are doing development here as opposed to the bungalows that used to be here. This, actually, I can't believe the difference. Can't believe the difference. I had no idea that the wave had actually hit this side quite badly. There used to be many palm trees here. There's like 1, 2, 3, you know, there really isn't that many. And there used to be loads down here. Standing on this side of the island and being able to look across the way and see the other side is just unheard of. You couldn't do that. In fact, there's many places on the island you can do that. Just everything is just wiped out clean. Amazing. One of the many changes that I've seen, although that a lot of this looks very familiar, and a lot of it hasn't actually changed, there are a few things like this brick floor. This never used to be here. This was all sort of sand. So and there's now brick, as you can see here, also everywhere. This is the first restaurant that I've come across. This is still standing. I remember this. Except where Nick and I first had a beer when we first arrived on the island, there were some restaurants just down on the left, down there. There aren't any, they're all internet cafes and stuff now, so that restaurant doesn't exist anymore. This used to be a real happening bar when I was back here. Looks like they're redeveloping it now into a bar. They used to do sort of the have some acts on in here. This used to be a real happening place. Right onto sort of the beach on this side. And in fact, where that camera is pointing now, probably where those white chairs are, is where I took a photo of Nick. So you'll probably see that in a second. So you can see a whole lot of rebuilding work still going on. It's all active, it's all going up. Well, the Apache bar is still standing, and I popped in here last night and it was really busy. The only way I could get to the bar was actually going up through the side. Down here used to be a whole resort. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just the whole resort used to be here. Well, I think I've just found a restaurant that Nick and I used to eat at. It's been obviously rebuilt, called Ciao Bella, which seems to ring a bell. I really didn't think that this would be rebuilt.